curious about how to cultivate love and build lasting relationships. The Bible offers timeless wisdom that speaks directly to our hearts, providing guidance that is as relevant today as it was thousands of years ago. Whether you're single, dating, engaged, or married, these biblical principles can transform your approach to love and relationships, fostering deeper connections and more meaningful bonds. Love is a central theme in the Bible, woven into the fabric of its narratives and teachings. It's a force that can uplift, heal, and bring unparalleled joy, but it also requires wisdom, patience, and intentionality to nurture and sustain. Imagine having a roadmap that guides you through the complexities of love, ensuring that your bonds are strong, fulfilling, and enduring. In this exploration, we'll delve into 10 key biblical principles that provide this very roadmap. From understanding the importance of patience and kindness to recognizing the power of sacrificial love, these principles will guide us in making thoughtful choices and fostering deeper connections with those we love. Let's dive in and uncover the divine wisdom that can transform our relationships and enrich our lives, making love not just a fleeting emotion, but a lasting and cherished commitment. Number 1. Love is patient and kind. Love is one of the most powerful and beautiful emotions we can experience, yet it requires patience and kindness to flourish truly. The Bible tells us in 1 Corinthians 13:4-7, "Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres." When we think about patience in love, we are reminded that love requires time to grow and develop. It's not about instant gratification or rushing into things. Patience allows us to understand and appreciate our partners deeply. It's about giving each other the space to grow and respecting each other's pace. Kindness in love means showing compassion and empathy. It's about being considerate of your partner's feelings and needs and offering support and encouragement. Kindness fosters an environment where love can thrive, creating a safe and nurturing space for both partners. In practical terms, patience and kindness in relationships mean actively listening to each other, forgiving mistakes, and being there for one another during tough times. These qualities help build trust and strengthen the bond between partners. Number 2. Love is sacrificial. The Bible emphasizes that true love is sacrificial. In John 15:13, Jesus says, "Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." This sacrificial love is further illustrated in Ephesians 5:25, where husbands are instructed to love their wives just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. Sacrificial love means putting your partner's needs above your own. It's about making sacrifices for the well-being and happiness of the person you love. This doesn't mean losing yourself or neglecting your own needs, but rather finding a balance where both partners can thrive. Think about the small sacrifices we make daily in relationships, giving up our time to support our partner, compromising on decisions, or simply being there for them when they need us. These acts of love, though they might seem minor, build a strong foundation for a lasting relationship. Sacrificial love also means being willing to forgive and move past conflicts. It requires humility and a willingness to let go of pride. By making these sacrifices, we demonstrate our commitment to the relationship and our partner's happiness. Number 3. Love is the greatest commandment. Jesus highlights the importance of love as the greatest commandment in Matthew 22:37-39. Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself." This principle underscores the centrality of love in our lives. Loving God with all our hearts, souls, and mindsets is the foundation for all other relationships. It aligns our priorities and values with divine guidance, ensuring that our love for others is rooted in a higher purpose. Loving our neighbor as ourselves extends to every relationship we have, whether it's with our family, friends, or romantic partners. It calls us to treat others with the same respect, kindness, and consideration that we desire for ourselves. This principle encourages us to build relationships based on mutual respect and compassion. In practice, this means actively seeking ways to show love in our daily interactions. It could be through acts of service, words of affirmation, or simply being present for someone in need. By making love the foundation of our actions, we create a ripple effect that positively impacts all our relationships. Number 4. Love is the fulfillment of the law. In Romans 13:8-10, the Bible teaches us that love fulfills the law. Let no debt remain outstanding, except the continuing debt to love one another, for whoever loves others has fulfilled the law. The commandments, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not murder, you shall not steal, you shall not covet, and whatever other command there may be, are summed up in this one command. Love your neighbor as yourself. Love does no harm to a neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law. This principle highlights that love is the foundation of all moral and ethical behavior. When we genuinely love others, we naturally adhere to the commandments, because love compels us to act in ways that are respectful and just. In relationships, this means that love should guide our actions and decisions. When we love our partners, we strive to treat them with integrity, respect, and kindness. We avoid actions that would harm them or undermine the relationship. By making love the guiding principle in our relationships, we create an environment where both partners feel valued and respected. This fosters a sense of trust and security, allowing the relationship to grow and flourish. Number 5. Love is forgiving. Forgiveness is a crucial aspect of love. In Colossians 3:13-14, we are instructed to bear with each other and forgive one another. Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Forgiveness in relationships means letting go of past hurts and choosing to move forward. It's about recognizing that we are all imperfect and that holding on to grudges only harms the relationship. Forgiveness is an act of love that allows healing and reconciliation. When we forgive, we release the burden of anger and resentment. This creates space for love to grow and strengthens the bond between partners. It also sets a positive example, encouraging our partners to practice forgiveness as well. In practical terms, forgiveness involves open communication and a willingness to understand each other's perspectives. It means addressing issues honestly and working together to find solutions. By prioritizing forgiveness, we nurture a relationship built on love and understanding. Number 6. Love is unconditional and everlasting. The Bible teaches that God's love for us is unconditional and everlasting. In 1 John 4:7-8, we read, "Dear friends, let us love one another, for love comes from God. Everyone who loves has been born of God and knows God. Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love." Additionally, Jeremiah 31:3 says, "The Lord appeared to us in the past, saying, I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness." Unconditional love means loving someone without expecting anything in return. It's about accepting your partner for who they are, with all their flaws and imperfections. This type of love creates a strong, unbreakable bond that can withstand any challenge. Everlasting love is enduring and unwavering. It means committing to your partner through all of life's ups and downs. This kind of love provides stability and security, allowing both partners to feel confident in the relationship's future. In relationships, practicing unconditional and everlasting love means being patient and understanding, even when things are difficult. It involves showing compassion and support and being there for your partner no matter what. By embodying this type of love, we create a lasting and fulfilling relationship. Number 7, marital love. The Bible provides specific guidance on marital love. In Genesis 2:24, it states, "That is why a man leaves his father and mother and is united to his wife, and they become one flesh." Similarly, Ephesians 5:31-33 emphasizes unity and mutual respect in marriage. For this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. This is a profound mystery, but I am talking about Christ and the church. However, each one of you also must love his wife as he loves himself, and the wife must respect her husband. Marital love is about creating a deep, intimate connection with your spouse. It involves becoming one in spirit, mind, and body. This unity fosters a strong bond that enhances mutual respect, understanding, and cooperation. In a marriage, love should be the foundation of the relationship. Both partners should strive to support and uplift each other, working together towards common goals. This includes making joint decisions, sharing responsibilities, and maintaining open communication. Respect is also crucial in marital love. It means valuing your partner's opinions and feelings and treating them with kindness and consideration. By fostering an environment of mutual respect, couples can build a strong and lasting marriage. Number 8, love in action. Love is not just a feeling, but an action. In 1 John 3:18, we are reminded, "Dear children, let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth." Similarly, James 2:14-17 emphasizes the importance of active love. "What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but has no deeds? Can such faith save them? Suppose a brother or a sister is without clothes and daily food. If one of you says to them, 'Go in peace, keep warm and well fed,' but does nothing about their physical needs, what good is it? In the same way, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead." Love in action means demonstrating your love through tangible acts of kindness and service. It's about showing your partner that you care through your actions, not just your words. This can include simple gestures like cooking a meal, helping with chores, or offering a listening ear. Active love also involves being there for your partner during difficult times. It means offering support, encouragement, and understanding when they need it most. By consistently showing love through your actions, you build a strong foundation of trust and reliability in the relationship. In practical terms, love in action can be as simple as taking the time to ask your partner about their day and really listening to their response. It can also involve more significant acts of service, such as supporting your partner's dreams and goals or standing by them during challenging times. By making love a verb, we create a dynamic and thriving relationship. Number 9, love your enemies. One of the most challenging aspects of love is loving those who may not reciprocate our feelings or who may even harm us. In Matthew 5:43-44, Jesus instructs, "You have heard that it was said, 'Love your neighbor and hate your enemy.' But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you." Loving your enemies means extending kindness and forgiveness even to those who have wronged you. It's about rising above anger and resentment and choosing to act with compassion and grace. This principle challenges us to reflect on the unconditional love that God shows us. In relationships, this might mean forgiving a partner who has hurt you or extending grace to someone who has wronged you. It involves seeking reconciliation and peace, even when it's difficult. By loving our enemies, we demonstrate the transformative power of love and set an example for others to follow. Practicing this principle requires humility and a willingness to let go of pride. It means prioritizing love and compassion over anger and revenge. By doing so, we create an environment where healing and reconciliation can take place, fostering stronger and more meaningful relationships. Number 10. Friendship love. The Bible also speaks to the importance of love in friendships. Proverbs 17:17 tells us, "A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity." In John 15:12-15, Jesus emphasizes the value of friendship. "My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. You are my friends if you do what I command. I no longer call you servants, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends, for everything that I learned from my Father, I have made known to you." Friendship love is about being there for each other through thick and thin. It's about offering support, encouragement, and companionship. True friends are those who stand by us during difficult times and celebrate with us during moments of joy. In relationships, fostering a sense of friendship is crucial. It means building a connection based on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. A strong friendship within a romantic relationship enhances intimacy and creates a solid foundation for long-term happiness. Being a good friend involves being reliable, trustworthy, and supportive. It means actively listening, offering advice, and being there for your partner or friend. By nurturing these qualities, we create lasting and meaningful friendships that enrich our lives. Conclusion. In conclusion, the Bible offers timeless wisdom on love and relationships. By embracing these principles, patience and kindness, sacrificial love, prioritizing love as the greatest commandment, fulfilling the law through love, practicing forgiveness, embodying unconditional and everlasting love, fostering marital love, demonstrating love in action, loving our enemies, and nurturing friendship love, we can build relationships that are fulfilling, meaningful, and aligned with divine guidance. Love is a powerful force that has the potential to transform our lives and the lives of those around us. By making love the foundation of our actions and decisions, we create a ripple effect that positively impacts all our relationships. Remember, love is not just a feeling, but a commitment and an action. Let us strive to embody these principles in our daily lives, creating a world where love flourishes and relationships thrive.